Hi there, this is Michelle Garcia, and I am doing my presentation on Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. And I was kind of excited to do it on this one because I thought this one was the most interesting. And basically, Howard Gardner is the creator of this model, and he came up with this in the 1970s. When IQ scores and IQ tests were kind of popular, and everyone kind of believed that you can take an IQ test and just get a single number, and that would determine how smart you are or how gifted you might be. And he thought that that was kind of odd, that it shouldn't be a standardized kind of test to determine how smart you are, because he thought that intelligence wasn't just, black and white, that there were so many different aspects of intelligence that could be measured or that could be displayed in a person. So there have been some updates to his theory. So currently there are 9 different intelligences that a person can have. In those 9 subsections, there are, examples of careers or affinities that you might have if you have that kind of intelligence. So the first one is linguistic, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You're really good with words and speaking. That could be a journalist, a teacher, even a lawyer. The next one is logic, math, which is you're good with, numbers, pretty black and white, analytical type of person. Engineer, programmer, and accountants. The next one is nature. You're nature intelligent. You could be a environmentalist, farmer, botanist. The next is spatial, navigator, architect, or artist. You can be existentially intelligent. You could be a philosopher, theorist, maybe even a priest. Next is bodily kinesthetic intelligence, which is you're really good with your body. You're athletic, or you do something that requires lots of physical movement and stamina. The next is musical, which you could be a musician, composer, DJ, singer. You get musical things that average people just don't. The last 2 are interpersonal, which is counselor, politician, salesperson, and then intrapersonal, you know how to connect to people, therapist, novelist, and entrepreneur. So his basic belief, and it's pretty basic, it just means like you can't just take one standardized test that asks you math questions, science questions, reading questions, and automatically get one definitive score, one number that defines your intelligence forever. He thinks that intelligence is not something you are just predetermined to be born with, like this is how much intelligence this person is going to have. It's something that evolves and is nurtured also based on your interests and how committed you are to certain things. Um, so this shows that, people who are not good at math or science could be really good at music, or could be so athletically inclined that they're intelligent in that sense. Currently, there's no test to be taken to measure what type of intelligence you are. Like, there's no official Gardner theory of multiple intelligence test that you can take. But this is basically the theory that IQ tests are too standardized to be accurate in defining someone's intelligence. And yeah, this was my presentation. I hope this helped. I thought it was a pretty simple theory, and I thought it was pretty interesting, and I think it makes a lot of sense. So thank you, guys.